A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not just a regular matchup. A battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hilltoppers would kick this deep to start us off. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They need a yard here in third down to get this opening drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Buffalo 7, Western Kentucky 0.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Set it down to the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Second down coming up.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Just ran away from the defense. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
And that's everything you want from a defense. They bring pressure. They, in fact, get to the quarterback. He's lucky he got that ball off. And then once he does get it off and it's completed, very often you'll see that go for a big play because the defense sold out. Here, they still have defenders in position to keep that to a short game.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He breaks free. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
We'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Breaking through defenders. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Hilltoppers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The Hilltoppers are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fights through the tackler. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff again. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. Buffalo 14, Western Kentucky 7.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Bulls' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Running through the tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls in the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down at 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Hilltoppers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
After consecutive losses, they did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 18 in park formation to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. On the return, it's Jefferson. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And your Western Kentucky Hilltoppers will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Catch made on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. And the Hilltoppers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Powering through. He breaks into the clear. Brought down after a big... First down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hilltoppers will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. First play of the second half was a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And they'll give it to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Oh, it's a reverse. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Patchett. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Testing the right side here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Will take the lead in the second half. They try to add the lead now with the PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Buffalo, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Buffalo offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try the right here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And he drops back in the gun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
28, Buffalo, 17.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a decent gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Buffalo. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Number 89 with the catch in the end zone.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Buffalo, 25.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The ball carrier is the running back. Pickup of 10. Brings up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Down he goes, a sack.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Runs through the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
They'll run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
brings up second down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Ball handed to the running back. Tackle, but first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
3-25.
They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They jump in front here in the 4th. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They're set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll give it to the back. Makes a nice move there. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down.
Get set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Positive yards at this point in the game, always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Handoff to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good. And they take the lead with a little over a minute to play. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.